I'm gonna find out if going all in for 6 months actually works. Have you ever seen those videos where people are talking about glowing up in 6 months or their winter arc? I'm so curious to see if I can actually make significant change in my life in 6 months. In this video, I'm gonna break down what my goals are and exactly how I'm going to do it day to day to make sure that I achieve my goals in that 6 months of time. You can either watch me succeed or totally crash and burn. Either way, it should be kind of entertaining. So what I want to work on is pretty simple. I want to improve my intelligence. I kind of feel like I scroll on my phone so much to the point where my brain is just not as fast as it used to be. I used to love reading and I would read so much. And now I feel like I spend so much time just scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, and it's just rotting my brain. I feel like I'm getting dumber as I age and I really need to do something about it. So first goal is to improve my intelligence. My second goal is I really want to curate my own personal sense of style. Right now, I feel like frumpy. I just wear sweaters and jeans and leggings and just pretty basic and boring, but that's not how I feel on the inside. I want to feel confident enough to express myself through my style and just really become the person that I've always wanted to be on the outside and show the world who I am. I don't think I'm a cookie cutter person, and I feel like I dress like a cookie cutter person. So I want to fix that. The third goal is I'd like to lose 30 to 40 pounds along with getting stronger and building my endurance. I already lost 100 pounds and I have recently gained back 15. I do not want to go backwards. So I want to get my butt back into gear, get back into the gym, start eating healthier meals, and start tracking my protein so that I can hit my initial goal of losing 140 pounds. I really want to age well. I see people in my family who are getting older and their mobility is getting a little bit more difficult for them, and I just don't want to be 60 struggling with a cane. So I really want to work on myself now so that me later is like, bombing around a beach, able to enjoy my vacations as an old person and just like living my best life. I don't want to be bedridden or overweight and miserable because I didn't take care of myself now. Also, there is a half marathon in June, which is literally aligns with the end of this 6-month challenge that I would really love to be able to accomplish. I've done a 5K before. I didn't run the whole thing, but I think it would be really cool to be able to do a half marathon. Huge stretch for me. So like that's a really big leap of a goal. So if I can get my physical fitness and endurance there, that would be incredible. The fourth thing that I want to do in this 6-month challenge is to live more intentionally. Right now, I feel like I'm wasting my life scrolling on my phone or binging video games or just kind of not being present in the world. So I want to be more active in my life. I want to enjoy the seasons for what they are and what they bring. Like in the winter, I want to go to more hockey games that my nieces and nephews play. I want to go fishing or ice skating and do things outside in the snow. It would be fun to actually appreciate winter. Also in the spring, I tend to just like hide out in the basement where it's cold, but I want to get into the garden and I want to grow food and maybe go camping and go hiking and just spend some more time outdoors and enjoying the world around me rather than just sort of like existing. I don't know, am I the only one? I feel like I just don't do anything with my spare time other than sit on the couch and scroll on my phone, and I just don't want to waste my life like that. And the fifth and final goal that I have is to make my home more cozy, less cluttery, just do some home improvements. We have some renos that we'd like to do, and we're doing it slowly because we don't want to put ourselves into significant amount of debt to to fix things up, but I would like to work on some of those projects. Also, we have a lot of stuff and it just feels like everywhere I look, there is a corner of clutter, and I just want everything to have a home. Because right now it feels like you take something from one spot just to put it at another spot, and it drives me absolutely crazy. I really just want a home that is clean and organized and everything has a place, and it's just like a hug when you walk in the door. So how am I going to do all this? I've broken it down into simple steps for myself to achieve my goals. So first, to get more intelligent, I'm going to read one book every single week, a different book every week. That is not too hard for me to do. I know I can do it. I just have to put my phone down and pick up the books and read them. I don't care what book it is. It can be fiction, nonfiction, whatever. I just want to make sure that it is reading something that is going to help with my brain, because I feel like forcing myself to sit and look at pages rather than scrolling through phone and like rotting my brain would be a huge benefit to me. I also want to figure out a morning routine and a night routine that helps me be consistent with skincare and hair care to kind of help with my image. I really want to grow my hair out. Right now, I just kind of let it do what it wants. This is my natural color. This is my natural pattern, very wavy, a little bit curly underneath. And I want it to be longer. I want it to be a little bit less what it is. I don't know. I just want to change it. I always say I want to grow out my hair, and then I get to a certain point where I'm sick of it, and then I chop it off, and then I immediately regret it. So I would like to grow it out, not chop it off, maybe get a trim to clean it up the ends and to make it healthier. But I really want long, flowing, luscious hair. It's my goal. And I don't want extensions because I am not about spending that kind of money. Also, I'm going to be more intentional when I go shopping. Because I was a bigger person, I literally just bought whatever fit. I didn't care if it looked good. I didn't care if it was something that I liked for myself. I just bought it if it fit. And so my style has just been like, does it fit? Yeah, cool. That's what I'll wear. And I'm tired of that. I lost 100 pounds. I shouldn't have to suffer like that anymore. I was so insecure about my body and my appearance when I was a bigger person, and I just hated shopping. I hated wearing clothes that were kind of cute because I didn't want to draw attention to myself. But I love flowy dresses and baggy pants and cool patterns and warm colors and knit sweaters. I want to just look like a little hippie all the time, but I don't feel confident enough to do it. So I'm going to get very intentional and curate my wardrobe according to the style that I want to wear. And so I'm going to figure out what suits my body type, what makes me feel good about myself, and just intentionally buy clothing that aligns with that. I'm going to avoid shopping online because I find I'll see a top that I really like, I'll buy it, it comes in, and either it doesn't fit properly, it's too big or too small, or it doesn't suit my shape, and I end up just wasting that money because I hate sending things back in the mail, I'm not gonna lie. In order to improve my fitness and to lose the weight, I'm going to get into the gym 4 to 5 days a week. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm not putting any extreme pressure on myself to accomplish any crazy fitness like regimens. I'm just going to get into the gym 4 to 5 days a week, either getting on the treadmill or lifting some weights, just so I get into the habit, and then as I go, I will add more and get better and improve what I do in the gym. I'm also going to eat a higher protein diet, and I'm going to be prioritizing healthy whole meals rather than like not eating all day and then snacking at night, which is kind of what I do right now. So I'm going to focus on actually eating breakfast and lunch and then having a healthy snack in the evening if I need a snack, but really avoiding the chips and popcorn and all of the things that I tend to eat at nighttime, which is really what I struggle with. So we're gonna work on that. And in order for me to live intentionally and seasonally, I want to decorate for the seasons. So like right now I have my Christmas tree up and I'm going to maybe decorate for Valentine's Day and decorate for St. Patrick's Day and just kind of get in the vibe of every season and holiday and just take advantage of it. Make it fun, make it exciting. I'm going to say yes to things. You know, we spent the last weekend watching hockey with our nieces and nephews, and it was so much fun to get out into the community, around other people, watching hockey, watching our nephews play. It was so much fun. So I'm gonna say yes to more of those things. And shh, don't tell Riley, but I bought him an auger for ice fishing for Christmas. Just kidding. He already knows. He already found out. He's a snoop. But I hope we can go ice fishing a couple times this winter, and that would be fun to enjoy for winter activity. And then come spring, I want to spend more time outside, going for walks, going for runs, maybe get camping a couple times this summer. Just enjoy nature and what each season has to offer in our area would be amazing. And to declutter my home, I'm going to pick a section of the house, hopefully once a week, and declutter it until I feel sane again. There's so many little nicks and crannies of stuff that I need to attack, and I always look at it and it just like makes my eyes cross. So I'm going to actively go and figure that out and just do it, because that's all that needs to happen. It just needs to get done. So I'm going to actively declutter. And I want to create a tidying up daily kind of routine for myself so that I hit the same spots in a little bit more of like a strategic manner, so that every room that we are in is looking a little bit tidy and clean. And I'm going to whoop Riley's ass if he doesn't help me with that one. I know you're watching this. So if I can stick to this for 6 months, I should have improved attention span, I should be more confident, I should be healthier, I should be able to live in the moment more, and I should have a calm and inviting home. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow along my journey, please subscribe. I'm going to be posting a video about an update of my journey every Tuesday, and I'm going to try and get out some tips and tricks on how I'm doing everything every Friday. So subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.